Heroic, one smoke, couple of flashes, and it looks like we're heading in towards that B bomb site.
Oh, yes, we are. Lucky with the dualies. The flash is in behind him. Good kill, but unfortunately for them, DUPREEH is right there behind. That's a really clutch kill with the Glock in return. Norway's trying to do what he can. He will take down DUPREEH. Krisen, of course, the stand-in here, covering from behind. There is but they're just getting absolutely knocked out. The Glock will do the work, and it's down into a 1v1 after all of that chaos.
Yeah, that was wild. I thought there'd be a chance for a couple of kills there, but the third was spectacular. Seltzer now has got his work up against him. He's lost track of where Krisen can be. Bear in mind, there's still a minute left on the clock here, and we'll see whether he can actually recover the bomb and do anything with this. Exciting times here for the youngster. Like I said, looking to prove himself, make a name for himself as he goes forward in towards the B bomb side. It won't happen. It doesn't work out. No bomb is planted, but it was tantalizingly.
It's true. Like you got to stand out as well. Like there are a couple of different options. Like you can try and blow up your Counter-Strike team like Heroic, or you can get a cool haircut. Like either one, it's like it gets the headlines. Like people are interested. So I appreciate it. You know, I think Aurora's a little bit more, you know, maybe a little bit more of a chill version. Heroic, obviously, going really deep with it. But, you know, they're catching the headlines at the moment. So I guess on that front, you know.
It will be Sira to lead the way with the entry as well. But Celta's there with the MP9. Here's the flash. Doesn't quite catch him. But, oh, yes, it definitely does, in fact. And it will be Sira to open things up. There's plenty of CTs ready and waiting, but they're getting mowed down right now. Heroic do find a bit of a blockade, though. Kenzie will find at least one, make it 2 kills. Now there is a real chance for them to bounce back. Looking for the 3-0s. Krisen desperately going for the plant. I don't think he stands a chance. And it will be Fnatic with a nice little spray down there, and there's another hat trick in the bat for Aurora player.
Good kill for the smoke on the Shush. Unfortunately, he's going to find a quick end there. Now, the rest of them mostly pushed up on long. 3 players going to be running into Norway. Good flash around the corner is going to open it up, and even the Galil will take him down. twistzz keeps it going, and it's looking really hot at the moment. Just Lackey left. So, just Heroic stacking so many people on long, and in spite of the fact that Heroic...
He actually does need to save the weapon. I'd say that's more important than looking for these exits. He's making a bit of noise as well, and we'll see if they find him at all. The bomb does explode. The rounds...
Oh, this is going to be really tricky with the 2 people out on long. When Heroic discovered that there's a player out long, are they going to expect for a second player to be wrapping up around them? That could be really hard, although I think maybe even Fnatic has gone so far out of his way that it might not be as much of a surprise anymore. Good little drop down, even with the M4A1 there. He's going to be able to pick up the kill on the Shush, so... Yeah, they get the bomb plant, but they're locked inside of the bomb site here. Fnatic keeps it going. Good headshot on the Krisen, and now it's just DUPREEH and twistzz here. 2 versus 4, and they are locked in. Again, they can't escape. This is not how you want to play it on the T side. You want more space. You actually want to get to the restrooms or maybe into the bank like this. twistzz is trying to make his escape, but yeah, the bomb is being diffused surely behind him. Smoke is up. They're going to try and sit on top of it. He's trying to navigate it, but he can't see a thing. And in CS2, the smokes are just endless. They never go away. So close round, all things considered. That was kind of a 2-on-4. There's Norway with a good shot with the AUG. Krisen goes down. At that range, the scope's definitely going to make a difference. He keeps it going. Good double kill. A little bit of an adventurous move, and the spray's coming through. Almost getting the kill there. The grenade, if it was a little bit quicker, maybe would have killed Lackey on the other side. But it is a 4 versus 3. I'm hearing game sounds, Henry. How exciting is that?
Yeah, it's all coming together, Anders. That's what you love to see in these sort of tournaments. You can now hear the sounds, and hopefully... Aurora will continue to dominate here because they're actually putting down a pretty good game of CS at this point. It's a 4 versus 3. Sira's down to 7 points of health. Bogdan Laws prevails. He'll pick up the AWP. And twistzz and Shush will have to do the heavy lifting here. Well, one of those names has been removed. Lovely shot from Kenzie. Should get the double here as well. And that's going to be another round on the board for Aurora. Unless Shush could do something ungodly at this point. But he's got 0 kills and now 6 deaths. It's 5-1 Aurora.
Yeah, he's coming back up now. He just wanted to check that connector. All right, this still is looking really good. I don't see Aurora losing this round. Surely they're in such a tight position.
Well, now you said it, Anders. Anything can happen. Here comes Lackey, though. He's been great so far, but needs to fend off this AK-47 of DUPREEH. We go down to a 1 versus 1. It's nice positioning from Fnatic, but he can't close out the round. Anders, why do you do him like that? You couldn't see a world where they give it up, and of course they do as soon as you mention it.
Wow. Yeah. A famous movie quote goes, "Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups."
Yeah, that's a wild play, and it's all starting to fall apart here. You said it was a compromised buy, but now it's a compromised round. 5 versus 3. Krisen trying to get out safely. Doesn't spot the player towards bathrooms, but I think they saw him. As I mentioned, twistzz known for his lurks, especially on overpass, and he'll be holding a prime position as the CTs try and gain any sort of control over the map. But a nice little pre-fire here, and that goes for both players, it seems. Fnatic, even though He knew where twistzz could be. He doesn't win the duel, and now we go into a 5 versus 2. They're not really saving just yet. Maybe there is something to be said about the round. If that second kill came through, it might have been a different story, but no chance here for Norway. He'll have to fall back, and Heroic close the gap down to just 1 round.
Hey guys, hotpizza just added new CS2 squad category with some really interesting cases. Also, they've added a new game mode that you can try with your friends or versus other players. Here, as an example, in this case flip mode, I challenged this guy for his 5 cases worth of $70 and managed to win the coin battle, which means I get all the cases, and after all the skins were revealed, I got $120 worth of skins. Withdrawing any skins you unboxed is super easy. Just go to your inventory, select any skin you want and click send, and in less than a minute, you will get your skin. So guys, if you want to play on hotpizza, they have many convenient deposit methods like credit cards, skins, crypto, and many other. As well as, don't forget to use my code VLADAPART for free 50 cents as a bonus. Link to the website will be in description below.
I wonder how long ago they had to make this move and say, right, well, we need some players. Who are we going to go for? I guess it must have been a couple of days. The announcement came out about 45 minutes before this match went live. Of course, we had no information as well until that point, so it's all been quite exciting. But Heroic, they're turning up right now. They're turning this game around. And bear in mind, with them R12, they just need 1 more round, and then that's going to be... He's got himself 5 kills currently. He's up against Fnatic with the AWP. Should be taking that frag, but the AWP doesn't hit the mark here. So the execution continues, and Heroic find a bit of space, but can they get the control here? This kill might decide it. DUPREEH goes down to the hands of Celta. Need to try and get the bomb planted here. Crizzen, it's going to be a wild spray, one that doesn't hit the mark, and now twistzz, now nothing he can do. Will be Aurora to confirm their 6th. Anders, maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Beautiful sequence here. He's still got 97 points of health at 8 seconds to work with, even if he gets his 3rd kill. I don't think he can plant. He's picked it up and no plant available. So great effort there, but no round found. As we will see, it closed out. Aurora goes 6-5. As we said, money not a massive issue for Heroic, but those kills from twistzz do have a massive knock-on effect. Block off the entrance towards long, using the smoke to gain a bit of control as well. There's a bit of a gap, so seeing if he can find the next frag, but oh, there it is. Beautiful shot. Really great play. That's all by design.
Yeah, he knew about that. Celta very exposed here. Surely going to get traded, but there is a second player. The submachine gun up close to the monster tunnel. And luckily for Heroic, they don't really commit to it just yet. If they would have run through, they might have been straight dead. Crizzen has to hit this shot, but he is certainly going to die, and he will. Nice little scope up there to take down Norway. It's back into a 2 versus 2, and about 25 seconds left. Fnatic showing up, and this time he will connect. Strong shot to take down Shush, leaving just Crizzen here. 1 versus 2 to try and do something. 15 seconds. He wants to know if he could maybe find another rifle. Would love to see maybe a second player, but he's running out of time fast. Trying to get the bomb plant down, and they are right on top of him. He's inside of the smoke, backing out. Actually, we'll find a bit of an exit. It's not too bad. The spray is good on the first. He's going for the second, and he can't hit the shot. Kenzie will take him down, and Aurora at least able to pick up a 7th round here towards the end, so something still to fight for sure. But I tend to agree. It seems like probably that change will come eventually. Here we go. Rush onto the B bomb site. Second half is up. It's DUPREEH with the duel. He's getting a couple of kills. Celta, though, right back. What a spin around to take down twistzz. 3 kills with the Glock and a chance for a reload here, but only that. Sierra is going to be going down as well as just Crizzen now. 1 versus 3. The Glock just reigns supreme. Another kill at the end there for Celta, and they will end up picking up the pistol on the T side.
Continuing that fast-paced gameplay, it's going to be Norway with the MAC-10. Kenzie already helped himself towards the B bomb site, and it's Shush. Only got the USP as mentioned. It was a bit of a stack there, but both players found, and presumably the round is over. There's like 1 more CT residing in the smoke. Can't see who that is. It's going to be Syrup, and maybe he gets a kill here. Nice dink, but that's about it.
It's a cool mission that he was on. I wonder if that smoke... I mean, they threw it, Seaside threw it from way back then, but was it meant to go up to heaven, I wonder? It looked a bit confused. Either way.
There's been a lot of that. In Sydney, like, every single round felt like there was a missed smoke or Molotov. It was wild.
Doesn't feel good.
So that MAC-10 player there towards short Norway, he just confirmed there's still 2 players on B. Yeah. That is an absolute cue to get the hell in the bomb site, get that bomb planted, and you can see Aurora's done just that. It's going to be incredibly difficult now. As you mentioned, there's no defuse kit, but there are frags available. A double kill towards the bank, making a triple, leaves Norway. And bear in mind, he was the player all the way back towards shore. He took substantial damage en route, so now it becomes a 2 versus 1. I don't think he stands a chance here. Great work from the Danes on the back foot there, managing to make it work. Absolute pandemonium towards the bank. 3 kills found, and they end up in a 2 versus 1, and they pick up their first round of the second half.
and matched by DUPREEH and twistzz on the other side at the same number of kills. A little bit of a trade at the start, 2 for 1. Fnatic getting one back on twistzz, and he's the only defender at the A bomb side, which is not that uncommon. Again, that 4-man stack at B, we've seen it many times before, because it can be very hard to hold the B bomb side. Sometimes even with 4 people, it seems. DUPREEH showing up, but Chris and they're kind of trickling to the bomb side, which normally is not really advisable, but so far it's Fnatic and Celta that are playing really well at 15 kills each. And matched by DUPREEH and twistzz on the other side at the same number of kills. A little bit of a trade at the start, 2 for 1. Fnatic getting one back on twistzz, and he's the only defender at the A bomb side, which is not that uncommon. Again, that 4-man stack at B, we've seen it many times before, because it can be very hard to hold the B bomb side. Sometimes even with 4 people, it seems. DUPREEH showing up, but Chris and they're kind of trickling to the bomb side, which normally is not really advisable, but every one of them is hitting their shots. So Heroic, they still look very hot to take this round. Fnatic is going to be on his own.
Made his way towards the bank, so there is a chance. If he gets his kill on Crizzen, maybe there's a double kill, but great positioning here. The CTs don't give anything away, and that's a huge round for them to pick up. Now look at the finances for Aurora.
And that's exactly what they're doing. It's what they did last time with the 1 versus 3, when they just were sitting at the bank waiting, and they're doing it again. So good discipline in spite of the mixed sort of nature of the team. They had the grenade timing as well. He might have died, but that grenade still does a fair bit of damage. And it confirms exactly what's coming next. 40 seconds. Sierra's on the other side. There's the grenade to blow up the smoke, and a good spray down to follow. Kenzie still with 2 more kills to try and get this round through. 30 seconds. The bomb not even on his back at the moment, so he has to get back to the ledge behind him to pick it up, and it just seems so unwinnable at this point here. 20 seconds, and again, Heroic are letting him stew in this moment. They're not fighting him, which is what he wants. He'd love to make it a 1 versus 1, but they are playing very carefully. So this is good discipline to see.
Just bleeding the clock out. You're absolutely right. It would require an ace now from Kenzie to get this one over the line, but even if he gets this kill, it's all for naught. There's no time to plant. A similar situation we saw in the first half as well. Pretty much exactly the same. The CT remains towards the heaven position, denies the plant. Still good damage there, but
having a hard time finding that second headshot there. Backup being called in. Kristen showing up for the straight AK headshot. twistzz is down, and now DUPREEH's out on long. Has to stay alive and has to get this kill so he can turn around and help the bomb site, because that's being attacked, and he's just having the same trouble that twistzz did. They can't find this kill. The Tech9 just wreaking havoc out there.
Yeah, this is starting to get very uncomfortable for the CTs here. It will be Aurora about 2 versus 2 now. I was about to say the advantage, but that slipped away. Still every chance that Heroic can bring this one back. They're going for the full defuse here. Through the smoke, the spam has to come through. Can't find the defuser. Oh no! And it will be another fantastic bit of work there from Heroic. They might lose most of their players here, but as mentioned, all right. Was I casting a replay? Was that happening?
Good.
It did feel like deja vu.
You did well, Henry, though. I mean, I've got to say, like, you were right. Like, it was uncanny how similar the rounds were. Like, I can't believe it. Like,
all right. Well, I was kind of lost in the source, like in the sponsor call out, you know. So I was like coming from that into a replay. It's like, all right.
I appreciate it, Henry. You are a professional, you know. You got the sponsor part out. That's good. I'm disappointed that we can't win, but you know what? We get a counter-strike, and that's okay. It'll be enough for us. Norway getting the kill, and a good spinner around the Tech9 again. I think that was him using the Tech9 on a long in one of the previous rounds.
This is for all the marbles right here. There's no saving at this point. It's map point for Aurora, a 5-on-5 with the bomb ticking at some pace here, but the first frag is found by DUPREEH. That's their access. Can they capitalize upon the advantage? It's looking quite good, actually. Finding a few kills is twistzz, and now needs to go for that defuse here. A double swing. It looks like it's done enough, Anders. It was all falling apart. Slipping away, and there was a chance. Oh, no! I don't think that would have been quite enough, but still. Have they actually got it? They've done enough?
They have done enough. Oh, my God. If he would have landed that
okay, you're right. If he did get it, that would have been everything. And there was a chance. There was a couple of chances for the orb shot to connect. Take him down.
Ooh, orb shot there from Kristen, though he's still back here. He maybe could have had that one too. Looked like he had the time for it, but Fnatic, absolutely brilliant shots to enter the bomb site with, and another bomb plant here. Aurora, you're right. All of the pressure on them. I bet they don't want to be playing overtime. They feel like they surely had a chance here. Sierra, really close. Looks like he could have maybe snuck through. Flashbang around the corner would do it as well, but he's got to be careful. His shadow might betray him as well if he's a bit slow around the corner. There's DUPREEH sneaking in. Good couple of kills, and now the orb shot in the back, and Heroic. This time they make a quick run of it. 3 versus 3, and they absolutely crush it and get to 12 rounds.
He's had a good showing as well. Will bring things back to a 4-4, but not for long. Shush, inquisitive towards short, and he is rewarded with another frag. Oh, the flashbang is beautiful there. That's courtesy of DUPREEH as well, so he finds the opening kill. He manages to set up the flashbang as well, and we've got a 4 versus 2, which looks to be a bit of a lock in here, but still plenty of time on the clock. We've seen plenty of these rounds fall apart here. These advantageous positions have come spiraling down a few times here, but the CT is trying to get the hell out of dodge and maintain their advantage if possible.
Crisson walk right past Fnatic inside of the smoke towards the restroom. They just barely passed each other. That was crazy, but the smoke just made it so no one could see anything. And you're right, they just want to disengage, which I think is the right protocol to be picking at the moment. A missed shot on the AWP. DUPREEH's out hunting. He's relentless. Great kills at the end. And like you said, setting up the flashbang for the kill up by the restrooms at the start of the round. This is a real performance put on from DUPREEH at the moment. Yeah, they are making it work. It took them a little while. I mean, obviously a struggle to get it into overtime, but now that they're here, it is looking really impressive. Lackey just over the top of the smoke, but Sierra's going to find him, put his gun right to the back of his head, and the M4 will get the kill, no problem there. Got to escape. Yeah, the AWP, it's close. Oh, he comes back for it. Sierra, that's pretty aggressive, but the spray's looking just fine. Double for him in the round, leaving Kenzie on his own. So, no trouble there. For the side of Heroic, look like they're going to be doing just fine at the start of overtime here. Kenzie going to be going down 14-12. My God. A little bit of a difficult spray there, especially maybe on the second play. And that will open up the A-bomb side. Once again, the same 4-1 configuration, which is super common. Smokes up to try and prevent anyone from doing anything there. DUPREEH, though, oh, he's early. Henry, he got the headshot right as the smoke popped. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and it's given them a fighting chance here. This was looking a little bit out of control for them. But now, Sierra as well getting a ton of information here. 2 players rotating over, but doesn't quite strike at an opportune moment. And now that's actually going to be a lot of information here. The CT's on the back foot once again. It might be a guaranteed round here as Kenzie's got them isolated, trapped on the bomb side. But now, a 2 versus 2, we've had so many chaotic rounds, but there's just no time to defuse here. And finally, Aurora will be picking up a single round here on their T-side campaign. Call it 2-1 and giving themselves a fighting chance. We swap things over to their CT forces now. No.
Oh, here we go. Latic, good kill on to DUPREEH. 5 versus 3 to start off with. The second overtime for overtime. You're just absolutely coming in hot. Shush, making his way around the smoke to pick off Kenzie. It's a good way to get a little bit back into it, but Aurora not really rolling over so easily. They look like they are ready to fight.
Yes, indeed. And there's a nice little spray down from Lackey as well. Finds Sierra through the smoke. They've got a 4-on-2 right now. twistzz will have to take matters into his own hands. We're going to fight back into this round. You can see that was fight or flight. He has to either post a smoke or retreat and join his teammate. He goes to the latter, which is probably the better option considering he has the bomb as well.
Oh, it's going to be like a magic trick. If he peeks at the right time, Latic, he might still have a chance. He actually... Oh, did he see it? He surely did. No, his eyes betray him, and he's going to go down. Will get traded, but my God, Latic, that round, if he looks back on the demo, he's going to be a little bit upset. Kill at the end there. 1 versus 2 now for twistzz and a bomb plant on top. He can get the AK back out in time. Celta might have made enough noise. I think that he heard him. twistzz, he had the right idea. I think he knew where Celta was as well, so he might have been able to get both of them if he got the first one, but...
Twitch chat today. I guess like I don't participate as enough as I should, but and it's keep us up to date on what the general sentiment is of the Twitch chat. I think that's going to be an important part of this tournament.
I'll keep an eye on those guys. Yeah, it's rare that you leave an evening and you're like, oh, it's a great night on Twitch.
Yeah, guys, just wanted to say, really enjoyed myself here tonight. Like, really positive environment. But either way, Celta looking for a positive impact here on the B bomb side. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 in their favor, but DUPREEH is still alive and well. I say that he does get dropped, and it will be Aurora finding map point once again. Bear in mind, it's first to 16 here. So yeah, it might as well be an MR15 game at this point, as we will see them pick up high octane moments as well. A lot of failed clutches and advantages slipping by the wayside, but we'll see if Heroic can once again dig themselves out of the hole. Latic looking to confirm the round, and he hits the shot. That's a huge one. 25 seconds remaining, a 5 versus 3. This should be enough to take the map.
Absolutely should be. This is looking so good. DUPREEH with a headshot is a distraction. The rest of them are up at the A-bomb site. Only 16 seconds left, and even a distraction, they're not really moving. Finally coming through, but it's too little and too late. Kenzie, even while Flash gets the one, and Latic on the last shot with the AWP. Aurora to pick up the opening map on Overpass in overtime against Heroic. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah, you're right. Flash through the ceiling. Dooley's on top of the hut. Let's see if they can get something going. Nobody really reacting to it. There is a second flash, and it's coming in right now. They're going to try and dump down below, but the Dooley's not hitting anything. Lucky and Celta coming up with some big kills to begin with. The flashbang didn't really do anything, but they just got the kills.
It will eventually dissipate, and a chance to retake here with no kits.
They need to find some headshots first. It's not going the way that they would have wanted. twistzz getting hunted down. He's just fighting for his own life and maybe a little bit of glory. And at the end of it, a little bit of damage onto Lackey. 40 health lost on him, but that's it. Or DUPREEH here, or Shush could still carry them over. I'm willing to accept that. We'll see if it's going to be happening. Good kill onto the Mac 10. twistzz is there. Almost edged out. That's so close to him losing the fight against Fnatic, but he will come out on top.
Oh, well, it is going to be a nice response there. Celta brings it back to a 3 versus 3. CTs will definitely be on the back foot with this sort of buy as well. Looking for the trade on DUPREEH, but he gets a double kill. We're going to a 1 versus 1 here. That flashbang is everything. The swing off it as well. It's actually very effective. He swings now. He's got a guaranteed kill. Oh, it's all about the flash. As Aurora go up 3-0, you can see that play.
10 as well. He was already tagged up down behind there. It was not an easy fight to win that 1 versus 1, but one of the best flashes I've seen in a minute there. Bit of a trade to begin with. Celta going down, but the Mac 10 still trying to get the opening, and they should be in there. The bomb currently just being picked up in the lobby outside, so they kind of have control of the A-bomb side, but they're a little bit slow to actually get there. Blowing up the smoke, but Norway's ready for it. Yeah, you've got to be so much more aware of those smokes. Can't just treat them like the walls that people sometimes used to do in Go, where you just put it up and kind of forget about it. Nice shots coming out, and a deagle headshot. Sierra picking it up at the end with a double, and in spite of some heavily stacked odds against them, it's heroic to pick up the round.
Should have been going in favor of Heroic. That is a nightmare outcome, but DUPREEH once again looking to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, they had the crossfire even at the ramp position. That's normally such a powerful setup when you could do it, and it's unexpected too from the T side. Lucky is just absolutely wrecking them here. Couple of kills down below, and not much that Shush could do about it, so
significant damage, but yeah, they don't really get anything done with it. DUPREEH had to try and save the day down there. He's only good for 1. Very efficient there, but didn't really panic Aurora. Molotoving him out of position, making sure it was guaranteed frags, and they'll keep 4 players alive here. Yeah, definitely agree. Yeah, I can't imagine a world where DUPREEH gives this sort of round up, looking for the triple spray down, and he delivers on all fronts. That is a lovely crossfire there.
I also love some dry meat, but it doesn't stay dry if it's near me.
Oh, okay. I see what he's done now.
It's just a comment, like you should comment on the other topic. But I wanted to bring it up.
Well, keep your questions coming through. We ever get a technical timeout, Anders will make sure that they are delivered. And for now, we're trying to deliver some carnage in towards this ramp room once again. Sierra, you said he's a bit of a talent, Anders, and he gets himself a hat trick. A flurry of headshots come through towards the ramp. They run completely by him, and he picks up every single kill. Beautiful little second there. Nice work.
That was a really dirty trick, wasn't it? Just hiding. None of them were expecting it.
Oh,
and
nice.
The grenade at the end at Sierra as well. He picks up the last one. That's beautiful. What a round from him.
Yeah, great positioning. They had no idea that would be possible, and delivers the goods as well. And it looks like that's exactly what's coming through. Sierra feeling a lot of pressure. Great opening kill, but that's not quite enough, I'm afraid. They have to go lower, I would say, at this point. And Celta, oh, what a read. Doesn't even matter if he misses that first bullet. He might even get the double kill here. As good as takes DUPREEH down to 3 points of health. It's a 3 versus 2, and Chrism would have to do all the heavy lifting with the AWP, and that's where the AWP does fall apart on Nuke. And DUPREEH, he's actually got a pretty nice position here, but with low HP. I'll give you my thoughts on it just after this interaction. It's very fast towards outside, and we are going to see an exchange of frags, 4 versus 4, and you can see there's gaps in the smoke here. The Krieg not really working out at all. That's already looking very comfortable with now a 4 versus 2. Celta and Fnatic segregated right now. The bomb trying to do anything it can just to try and stay alive here without he's going to be left alone, stranded towards Secret. Yeah, just a note. So the Krieg and the Org, like the scope compared to CSGO, like it takes up more of the screen, but you get more of a field of vision, right? I think Jackie did a good video on it yesterday on his Twitter, so go check that out. So you get a little bit less in terms of your crosshair, but you can see more of your peripheral vision.
The insurance policy in a way kind of still works out, but not a bad deagle shot to do a little bit of damage. The nade will blow up part of the smoke, enough for twistzz to get the kill on Kenzie, so again, good use of that mechanic. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of crazy interactions like that throughout the coming days. It will be a cleanup, though. They'll lose 2 people on the heroic side, but they will win the round and get it into a 6-5 scoreline, so things are starting to look pretty good for them.
But still an exciting day, as you might expect, in the drama machine that is CS2. And for now, first opening frag goes in favor of Aurora. Zira answers back. Shush playing the smoke this time. He's got his workload cut out for him. It's going to be back and forward here. It's absolute chaos on this upper bomb side, 1 versus 1, and we have got the flank from Crizzen, and the plant is going to be denied almost certainly. And there we have it. Heroic 7-5. They bounce back after losing yet another pistol Anders, but they win the half and give themselves a fighting chance of taking us to Mirage. And an opening kill for Fnatic. Those dual elites towards ramp can be very troublesome indeed. And he's looking for a couple of kills. Nice jumper on the corner. You can see that's by design to avert the gaze of those initial interactions with the dual elites here. Lackey with no chance as tezz has completely clotheslined him down towards lower. Heroic are back into this round now. Even more so. Beautiful shot towards the window.
Yeah, that's the kind of kill that'll really get them back. It opens up so much. And it also means Aurora kind of lose track of where Heroic is, right? They've lost track of that bottom of the map at the moment. And Heroic calling for a bit of a freeze, mostly sitting around and waiting. There's a bit of a spot. Oh, actually, he just straight dinks him. Oh, what an unfortunate turn of events. Down to 2 health just from the first interaction with the Glock. There's Celta trying to bring it back. He needs a headshot right now because they are starting to fall behind. And surely the bomb going to be planted down below while Crizzen is just kind of playing with them, toying with them, and rotating with 2 health. Not what you want to see. It's a good thing in return at the very least, but I feel like Aurora, they are going to be hard-pressed to win this round.
Yeah, tezz should close things out here. Oh my goodness, an emphatic start as well. He's on for the ace. It doesn't work out for him. It was there. It was available. We're doing the first ace of the tournament, Anders. Imagine that. But it doesn't work out. But the round does. Yeah, we'll get into that later. But Lackey in a horrible spot here. DUPREEH just reads him and waiting for the initial play towards Secret. tezz continuing that strong form. He's looking real crisp right now. 13 kills to his name. Not so crisp here towards the main entrance through the smoke. At least Crizzen will guarantee the round here. 3 players, make it 2 players, now 1, as they are dropping like flies. This force buy has done nothing for them, and Heroic have got themselves pretty much double digits guaranteed because it's the full eco coming up next. 74% win rate out of 58 maps in the last 6 months. So we'll see if they can bounce back here. It is tezz who's been an absolute thorn in their side. He's dropped early, and wow, so many frags coming through for Aurora. They've got themselves a 4 versus 2, but pace behind this. Heroic are just trying to get the bomb down towards lower. There is to be a drop from Norway, who will be trying to deny the plan, of course. And the most viable plan, I suppose, would be the Astralis plan at this stage. But we'll see if he's in any position to do anything about it. He absolutely is. Takes down Shush, and now DUPREEH, who has not got the gun. I guess he was throwing away the AWP, and yeah, he's going to find the AWP once again. See if he can just cause some damage here. Hits Norway, but it was through about 6 feet of concrete, and it will be the first round of the second half for Aurora. But they've got a lot of work to do and they're looking for an opportunity to plant. There's a flashbang coming through here. CTs are going to strike momentarily and try and get control, but thinking better of it. Flashbang still in place. The bomb will go down, but unable to deny it just yet. And it's going to be a really intense finish here, Anders. I'm not sure who's going to take it.
They close the door, but then Sarah just shoots it open, so he still has a bit of a chance. Kenzie, though, important kill on the other side to take down Shush. That gives them an avenue of attack into it. Fnatic, there's a little bit late, but he does get the shot. It's all on Sarah, and he can't do it. Fnatic, great AWP shots at the end, and that will give them the rounds.
And really impressed by that. And he actually opened things up. Bear in mind as well, they were a man down. He took matters into his own hands and found tezz, who's been very influential in this final kill. Got to see this again. Beautiful to take down Sarah. He didn't stand a chance as we go 10-7. Bear in mind, with the bomb planted, like I said, there were...
Gotta be careful here. You don't rotate too far back in, but yeah, it's a powerful little jump spot, that one. Very hard to do anything about. They're actually going to change their minds. They want to come back up the vent to try and attack the bomb site. Good headshot for Norway, but just as fine of a return from Shush. He goes down to the org on the other side.
15 seconds.
tezz and Sarah, yeah, they're running out of time. They're running out of players as well. tezz the knife out, gonna get run down at the end, but still
giving out the rifle, and especially when you have the man advantage. So far, so good. Forcing them down towards lower, but there is going to be Lackey. He's playing a very defensive position here, hoping he can just find a couple of kills before he's dropped. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd like there on the first. As long as he gets 1, he's absolutely fine. He gets the double, so that's round confirmed, and maybe a plant here is available for Heroic, but they won't be converting this round. I'm almost sure of it, as we'll see what can be done, though. A rifle has been recovered. The smoke actually segregates the teams. It makes things a little bit more complicated, but we'll see if they can do anything with it. Doesn't seem to be the case, and it's the master. tezz with 16 kills to his name. A chance in his 4 versus 1. I wouldn't say it's impossible. First couple of kills were available to him. He gets that second one, maybe there's something to be done there, but it will be another convincing round for Aurora, but that was the partial buy, and with the loss bonus at the 4th stage, the bomb going down.
Latic, look at this movement, though. This is super aggressive, right? He's pushing the lobby with an AWP already scoped up, but it's hard to expect this if you're on the heroic side. They could walk in and make it a quick 3-on-3.
Could do. A real chance. The time is ticking at some pace, and it's 30 seconds here. If he takes down Zero the bomb, which is guaranteed here, they've got themselves in a world of trouble because, yeah, they have a 3-on-2 advantage. But how do you get the C4 back in your realm? That would certainly help. If Norway gets that kill, call it all done. Now they can actually, yeah, drop the Molotov, get the bomb back. Like, they should have averted the danger here.
Yeah, they really wanted to. I mean, I can't really blame them, right? You wanna make sure that they don't have too much to work with. Flick not working out. He's so trapped in here, and Shush will take him down. So,
yeah, that's it. That's going to be an interesting finish here. Oh, that was a chance for Celta to get a big spray down here. Good flashbang to follow it up, though, but the Molotov will make things incredibly difficult and uncomfortable here. 10 seconds remaining, and it looks like Heroic might be able to do enough, but they've got to scramble for the plant. Who's going to come out on top? 5 seconds here. Latic now just has to try and deny the C4 if possible. Oh, he's done it, but will he survive? No! It will be Heroic with milliseconds to spare. It's twistzz taking matters into his own hands. It should have been an Aurora round. They should have been taking the victory, but no. Oh, that's going to be an absolute gut punch of a finish on their map pick as well. Heroic looks like they've done enough.
Unbelievable. How did they get away with that round?
So 3 seconds, 2, 1, literally 1 second. But he's had a great resurgence. Like, he's been fantastic. And like you said, he's maybe a talent for the future as well. So showcasing his abilities here as Heroic look to close things out. In regulation, it's a 4 versus 2, and 2 players remain in towards this other bomb site. One of them's removed, and now just poor old Lat. He's actually towards lower, my bad. We'll see if there's anything to be done. The bomb is planted, but this will be padding stats at this point. Close the smoke, and maybe I tell a lie here. It's actually getting a little bit weird and wacky out there. Desert Eagle shots rattling off. 39 points of health here, and down he goes. Heroic have done enough here. They're taking us to Mirage, and Anders, that's what we said. If he does get to a third, all this Kevlar only on the CT side. It's a no utility to speak of as well. And they've got to break through the kitchen and the window. No flanks coming in, Anders. And they're in a tough spot here. Kenty does let himself be known. A couple of kills found, but still Heroic bouncing back somewhat here. 2 versus 1. It doesn't look like Cyril will have much of a chance, though. It's the B execution. Very light one, a contact play afterwards. And they managed to pick up the round. No problem whatsoever. So now it begs the question.
Yeah, if you keep your eyes on Twitter, I'll keep my eyes on Twitch chat, and we've got it all covered here. There's nothing's going to slip past us. Good, Mac 10 kill to begin with. DUPREEH's going to be the one to go down. They did sack the bomb side quite a bit. The USPs and even the P250 on the other side doing a bit of damage now. This is starting to get a little bit worrisome. The Mac 10's been picked up here. Good long range. That's going to be a winnable fight, although they have an AK back there as well. Shush is going to be going down. And Chrisen 1 versus 1 against Kenzie. He knows where he is. He's got him trapped in that back corner. Got to be careful you don't give zone up. Aurora, you have to win this round. This is going to be easy, but Chrisen, wide swing, quad kill for him, and Heroic will steal the round instead.
Oh, I think so. This is what a bounce back. Like, you'd think that's us locked in for 2-0, and now all of a sudden you've got them on the ropes. An opening kill has been found on either side. It's a lovely opening Desert Eagle shot coming in from the likes of Lackey, but still so much has to be done here. They've got a smoke that's going to land towards the connector, and now the bomb makes its way through. Doesn't have enough space or time to find the next incision here, and it looks to be a comprehensive victory. This force buy has been shut down. A consolation frag there for Lackey. Doesn't have a massive knock-on effect because they are full eco. With no plants here, there's no chance for them to buy anything. And
probably not necessary. The only downside here, Henry, is the bomb is only now making its way there. If they could have the bomb plant
going for the old bait and switch. I hope we'll go towards B, and then we'll go planting towards A. Now they've got those 2 kills. They have to scramble back, but still, Latic has found the 3rd kill. They are still in the driving seat. Bear in mind, this was another full eco round. I think Lackey's the only player that invested anything with a Desert Eagle, but still, the round's not over. DUPREEH pulls one back. And there's a flank coming in from the apartments as well. So they've got their work cut out for them. It's certainly possible here, giving them a couple of opportunities. And oh no, it's just going to be 1 player remaining. But what a player it is. Celta just needs to stay alive now as long as possible. Try and deny the defuse. And there it is, a shot from DUPREEH. He hasn't got the kit.
Oh, Lackey out in the open. Good entry to take down DUPREEH, and very low on health. Yeah, Shush in the back line there. He was going to get burned up or exploded one way or another. It's sort of smoke on Kenzie as he takes down twistzz, and Sierra's just inside of the smoke. He's been looking for a kill, and he finally gets it, but they note that he's in there. They almost threw a grenade straight at him, and a headshot as well. My God, nice. Norway coming through with some huge kills, and Aurora A little bit of an early shot off. Maybe you win that one. Molotov towards Shadow. Grenade right down in front, and Lackey's looking for it. It's going to be Norway instead to open up, and yeah, they know about the Palace now. Good shot from Shush. All right, he's able to get that first one, but the AK will just get swept away, and Kenzie, did he just pre-fire the corner, or did he actually see him? Maybe it was the radar as well, but either way, that is a great shot. Kenzie's going to get overwhelmed, but it should be no problem here. Fnatic to take him down, but either way, it was going to be a good round there. Yeah, they're really selling it, even pushing out onto the site here. So it's going to be hard for Rig not to rotate when they see all of this. And they are. If you look at the minimap, you can tell they're mostly moving out. Just one person left behind at the B-bomb side to take a look. And it's going to be twistzz who's done charge of that. Lackey nearly getting the spray, but he can't get the kill. And they will get the trade on twistzz, but still, even in spite of everything that they sold here, this is a hard round to win if you're on the T side. I appreciate the attempt here. They definitely made a great effort, but they probably needed...
With this AWP in position, that shot had to connect, to be honest with you. Maybe their chances are limited at this point. It would take something remarkable at this point. Fnatic unable to deliver the goods. Unfortunately, it will be Heroic tying things up. But a pretty convincing victory there as well.
And I would even endorse it at this point in time, right? You die, somebody else picks it up, you can kind of keep it going, and then sure, in the next round you're going to be a little bit worse off, but who cares? So they don't go for it. They go for the Tech-9s instead. Deagles and a couple of other pistols there behind him. Shush quick to get rid of Lackey as he's trying to push onto the bomb site. Shush in the middle. He's actually going to turn around for it. He's ready for more. Reloading that rifle as he's escaping down towards Sandwich, but they're holding it back right now. This T-push is absolutely shut down. A couple of dinks coming out, but absolutely no casualties on the side of Heroic. So they're extending their lead. They're building a lot more money. I think they're feeling pretty good right now on that CT side. It is a start as well for them as they take down DUPREEH. What a scroll to find at the start of the round. Shush going to get one, but he's out of bullets. Doesn't matter. Run and gun with a deagle through the smoke. He gets the headshot on Lackey. That is a disturbing way to fall, and that's an entire arm of the attack just gone. Then they get Shush in return. It only seems fair. Still a 3-on-3 here in the afterplant.
Here we go then. Crizzen looking to have some impact here with the AWP. He's got a prime position to do so, but it's the peak of Fnatic will take him down here, and the AK-47 not doing a better job from twistzz there, and it will be a very convincing finish for the likes of Aurora. Final round coming up next. They're looking to split things right down the middle. So we're seeing a boost to enable some Molotovs in towards the fireboxes here. It's actually pretty cool. Haven't seen that so far, and it's going to be Shush just trying to duck and weave around the smokes. He's doing a great job so far, but Kenzie will find him in the end here. Lots of damage being inflicted, but not many kills now for Heroic, who are starting to crumble here on the A side. It's still a 2 versus 2, but they had the advantages here. It's all down to this Sierra flank. An iconic maneuver here on Mirage, trying to find the timing here, see if he can get them as they are unsuspecting and planting the bomb. And they're going to start being aware of it. Yeah, you can see Fnatic is going to check it out, take him down. You have a very small window of opportunity to find that backstab. And it's the final round of the first half. There'll be no saving here, Chris. And what have you got for us? 8 kills in this half so far, 1 in this round. And he's got 2 more to find. Fnatic is down to 74. Kenzie at 64. He's got no utility and now no life. It will be Aurora bouncing back after what seemed like a compromised half. Not bad at all. Another very important pistol, as you might suspect. It's a full-on B rush from Heroic. Watch out, Lackey. They're coming for you. The smoke's gone down. DUPREEH, he's ready to charge himself in with the Glock in hand. They get the first kill, but they haven't suspected the player towards the bench, and it's going to be Norway with a double kill there, making it work with the USP, and they're shutting this one right down. 3 versus 1 is DUPREEH. That has to be the hero. After getting an opening frag, they don't get anything else done. The straight-up B rush is
MP9 and grenade on top, so I don't think twistzz was ever going to be able to do anything. But I agree, I think we should be careful because there's been some wacky rounds. Don't want to be getting too much ahead of ourselves, although easy step into the window. Sierra goes straight down, Kenzie able to get that one, and they have a good read on the situation. Even if they lose a player, it's not going to make a big difference. It will be a cleanup at the end. And Aurora now up to 8 with different plan in mind. Look at how forward he is. They don't know about it. What a headshot. And he is back straight away. That is really nicely done.
Yeah, they didn't invest much into this round at all, and they found themselves a 2-on-2 scenario. The problem is there's so much time on the clock, Anders. But Kenzie, he's read this one very well. If he can just get himself a prime spot here, they do rotate over towards B. He wins the round, hands down. But they're going to pump the brakes. They're going to bide their time, assess their options. DUPREEH and twistzz with a couple of flashes, a couple of mollies, and 1 HE. Need to see if they can find Norway. He's put himself in an interesting spot as well. He's only got the P250, no Kevlar. So he's just trying to find a one and done, Anders. If he can just deny the plan and just take one player down with him, at least give Kenzie a fighting chance going forward.
Yeah, but this might be a hard position to check. You could see twistzz is sort of thinking about it. Gonna throw one deep grenade, like you said. One kill is all he needs. There's nobody. Oh, there's the sneak in, and he's gonna get down. DUPREEH could see him. He had the chance, but the one chance is all it was. Now it's gonna be Kenzie. 1 versus 2 instead. Looking for it. They found him, and I think that's probably it. I think at the minimum, he needed to get the kill and make it a 1 versus 1.
And they managed to get that huge HE just to confirm everything at that point. And he might even close things out with a kill. He's on the hunt, Anders, and the flashbang suggests he's going to check his position. Flashbang deployed. He's got it guaranteed. What a round from DUPREEH. He posts his 14 frag.
If they're really, really wise, they're going to realize that wasn't the CSET 75, and, well, shush, I don't know if that was what did it, but he went looking anyway. Good timing, and this round is pretty much done in favor of Heroic.
Yeah, indeed. I don't think there's anything left to be said about it. It's going to be double digits for the Danes here. And Kenzie and Lati looking at 6s and 7s. There's not really much they can do with this, I'm afraid. The USP in towards CT Spawn, the Deagle. That's outside the murder hole as well. And there's about a murder that to take place towards CT. As Lati does go down, we've got Kenzie now remaining. Maybe he gets a 1D. There's a chance. But one that is not fulfilled.
Yeah, we got plenty of time here. Still left, Henry, you know.
At least a year, you're right.
At least a year.
One more year.
And if not, I'm sure they have, you know, medicine to make things better. There's always something. twistzz will get the last one. Oh, no medicine's going to be able to help Seltzer in that one. It will be, you know, 5 in a row now for Heroic as they're up to 11
to play in this sort of tournament. Like, of course, you're going to be giving it absolutely everything you've got, and that's no different for Fnatic as well in this particular round. What an opening kill that is. Top of middle, Desert Eagle strikes, but bear in mind, this is just a partial buy, so they don't have a ton to work with here. The flashbang is spot on, and it's completely discombobulated Zira. It's Critton trying to pick up the pieces, and he's done a great job. The Tech-9 finding that second kill brings it back to a 3-on-3.
Man, what an important couple of kills there for Critton. If he doesn't get those, imagine how quickly that spirals out of control. They pick up the rifles, they're ready to fight, but it looks like they just managed to recover the scenario here. Heroic, that any dream of actually running onto the site now and getting the full defuse, I just don't see it happening, but they're still cracking on. They're still trying to go for it. Maybe there's a kid on the ground that I can't see. Either way, they're running into a bit of a crossfire, and twistzz will get the kill on Fnatic. The dream has died here for Aurora, and it will be Heroic at 12 rounds. So they are heavily getting to where they want to be.
Oh, yeah. They've now got 4 opportunities to close this one out. And I don't... Looking to take matters into his own hands here, Anders. He's slipped the net. He's actually got past the A ramp, and they have no idea.
Yeah, scary stuff for those. Selta, good kill on him. Shush is there with the return. Through the edge of the smoke, there's going to be another creep in. They're so sneaky in this bomb site. Going to be twistzz this time. Missed opportunity with the AWP. That would have been a nice way to equalize, although Lackey finding it with the other scope on the orb to take down twistzz instead. Still a 2 versus 3. What a crouch in from Shush. He's ready. He's hitting those shots right now. 21 kills on him. He didn't really stop from the start of the first half here. So back into a 2 versus 2. And plenty of time. Over a minute now. They can wait this out. They can let Aurora sweat a little bit.
He's stuck behind the murder hole with an AWP. They do not have a kit, Anders, and that could be the opportunity. Shush gives it up. He reads him. He gives them the 2 versus 1 advantage, and now it's down to the young guns. Zira, he's had a quiet showing so far, but if he can close things out right now, he'll be the hero of the round.
Yeah, look at it. They clear the corner with the Molotov. They don't have to check it. Even if Zira is not there, they don't have to check that one position. It's huge. They have smokes as well. Oh, but just before it pops, it's Zira to find it. And now the pressure is on. Yeah, it's going to be 5 seconds inside. He's trying, and he's going to hit it. Headshot straight through. And that's a huge one for the stand-in. A double kill at the end to secure the victory against Aurora.
That's a lot of fun. Well done to Zira there. Like I said, he had a quiet showing there, but all is forgiven towards the end.